Hi, brand new month, brand new spiritual practice. Pastor Mike here, down in my basement study, or depending on who you ask in our family, the Karen's sewing room. How does a church do church when we can't gather together? Soon we will. But this past year, this is how we've coped with being a church that's separate, but yet still together. We've adopted 8 core spiritual practices. We started in August with prayer, and then forgiveness, and then gratitude and generosity, story and discernment, hospitality, simplicity. That took us up through March. And then we decided there are other practices that are good to do that open us to God's presence that might be timely, that we wouldn't do every year. So April's practice was reflection. We've just been through a global crisis. How are we doing? What's going on? What's happening in our lives? Where was God? Can we see threads that God held us together through this? And now in May, we've chosen the spiritual practice of accompaniment, how to walk together. In April, we learned that we had a wide variety of experiencing COVID, from incredible loss to incredible tiredness to life-changing insights. And so now, how do we walk together? How do we accompany each other in this into this new reality? An African proverb kind of gets at the root of the meaning of accompaniment. It's a simple proverb. It says, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. Accompanying, it's from that verse in Micah 6:8, to walk humbly with your God, to walk humbly with your neighbor. And it's when we accompany someone, we share their fate. We become equals on a journey. So instead of asking, how can we help you? We use the phrase, we're in this together. And we walk together and we learn together. We learn from each other. And how long do you walk? Until the one who's being accompanied says, we're finished. So, in May, Pastor Kent has already introduced the topic, and you're going to hear other themes about how do we lay down our life for someone? How do we accompany? It's a spiritual practice, and oftentimes when you accompany, we meet Jesus.